would you want to tell us how has Kalos Meats evolved now as the business grew? We heard the background, right? And what
Yes.
milestones are you most like proud of? Are you doing all the animals, or you are specific to certain animals?
Okay. We are now majoring on 3 as of now, which is Mombe, my pigs and poultry. This is what we are now majoring on because takamboita mbudzi, then we had a problem, so takambodzimira tikaita road runners, tikaita problem tikambomamira, but takangotegedza timbodzokera kumashure mbijana, then we try how to see we can come back again. But as of progress, we would really want to thank God. We have seen what God has done, and zvamunongotaurawo pane zvinhu zviri kuoneka kuti pane zviri kuitika.
That's great. So maybe people may want to know, like in terms of your supply chain,
Yes.
from sourcing the livestock, are you keeping the animals yourself? Kana kuti muri kutenga from other farmers and selling?
We are supplementing with other farmers and other abattoirs because of the demand. So with the demand, we can't keep zedu like today we didn't have pork because zedu dzakatopera plus pastages chiri, they can't be slaughtered to come here. So we are also opening up for other farmers kuti vauye vabate demand.
Okay. So in other words,
Yes.
you are saying the market is vast and
The market is very, very fast.
wonderful. So maybe looking at issues to do with quality control and food safety, how are you ensuring that your animals or the meat that you are producing, it's of good quality? I see on the pictures that you post, the animals, they'll be having stems and all that. How are you ensuring that?
Yeah, we are just making sure that the nutrition yatiri kupa kunguruve dzedu kana kumombe dzedu kana kuku dzedu is the right nutrition. Because remember, I always say it's not about what you eat, it's about what is in it that you eat. So zvavando kana chiti munhu akapedza dhiramu remaputa haagone kusimba, but apedza dhiramu because nyori maputa haana chinhu chiri mukati. So we ensure that nutrition first. Then we have my biosecurities are around the farm anofarira kuva properly followed, anochengetedza mhuka dzedu dzatinenge tinadzo.
Wonderful. So in terms of challenges on sourcing, before we move to the issue of empowerment of other
Yes.
like other smallholder farmers, what challenges are
Yes.
you facing in sourcing livestock, and how do you work with other farmers?
The challenge is on quality. My farmers akawanda, especially my small farmers, haana quality yakanaka yenyama. So sometimes patinososa paya munhu anogona kutela difference kuti anopopi iyi yakasiyana neyandakatenga last week yeUkalos, andozviona kuti iyi haisi yedu yekumunda. Why? Because varimi vakawanda havana knowledge kana kuti enough drive yekugona kuproduce the quality that is required kuti timite ma-demands anenge achidiwa kuti tibudise zvinhu zvakanaka.
Great. So that takes me to the next question. Like, if we look on the flyer that we posted about the consultancy that you posted that you can offer, we have different people here who are applying their trade either in diaspora, some in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Do you mind like taking us through the vision that you have in offering consultants, because there are some people who may think that they are able to produce the pigs. They may be having the money to raise the pigs, but they don't know how to
Yes.
raise the pigs. They don't know how to do the structures for the pigs. They don't know the difference between quality pigs and just pigs. Do you mind taking us through that journey?
Yeah. I had many farmers, especially Zimbabweans who are in the diaspora, coming to my inbox vachida kudzidziswa zvinhu izvi, and so usually daisazviita because ndandikangotarisa pangu chete. So having 10 to 15 messages a day, plus 4 what people wants to know. Saka kuzoona kuti otanga kutsanangurira munhu wani umwe ouya unoona kutoswera uchingodzidzisa chete. So I thought to myself kuti hapana chakaipa if we can open a platform where farmers can call me, do the background, ndonoona what's needed, and during the interview yema farmers you see kuti some of them, officially 95% of them, vakavharwa navanhu havaitrasta, vakakusoma substandard things, kana kuti kune vanhu vaiti vanogona zvinhu vasina kugona kuzviita. So why not still experience yacho? We are in it 120%. We know kuti tobuda sei topinda sei. So why not helping them? And also I've discovered it's not only about my growth, it's about everyone's growth. So if everyone comes in and yakakura napa, at the end tobatsirana topusha nguruve dzacho dzese, it's a win to us all. So ndakazowana a broader mind. But no, let me not stick to myself only, but let's find a way yekuti mafarmers ari kuda ndene pafamu pavo tinoita consultants tauro kuti no, the reason why zvinhu zviri kufa panapa inyaya yekuti ichi chakabatanidzwa neichi, zvirwere zviri kubva apa naapa, mombe dzerizona dzisiri kubereka inyaya this and that, bhuri rakadai, matanga anofanira kuenda apa, because zvese izvo it takes knowledge. It takes knowledge. I remember there was one farmer who I knew, aitova very passionate, but anga akabaka matanga ake in a wrong way, saka huku dzake dzaigara dzichifa. So aigara achiuya kuharare because aitira kudombosha tenga mishonga, but still aitenga mishonga huku dzairamba dzichingofa. So pakazonditi nosha chimbouya, we went there. And I'm like, no, it's because of how we have structured danga. Danga number 1 harina ventilation, number 2 kuri kubva mhepo iri kubva kumapigs ichiuya kunhiri, ichiuya kumabroilers. Then when we changed the scenario, we opened up ventilation and everything, akatanga kurarama. So what kills us more is not kuti hatina passion, but tisina ruzivo. And if we really
That's
want to invest money in it, let's invest money pamusoro pezvinhu zvatinoziva kuti ndikadai zvinhu zvinobuda. So that's why I decided, no, let me offer myself. Kana munhu achikwanisa kundisira diesel, achikwanisa kundisira diesel, ndodriver ndoenda pafamu pake ndomubatsira, why not? Let's do that.
Yeah. So are there, like, for example, yes, I understand the consultants part, and to me, it's a plus, especially for people who are applying their trade outside Zimbabwe, because
Yes.
half the time you'll be relying on your workers who might not
Yes.
be having knowledge as well of what is supposed to be
Yes.
done at the farm, and what to do when animals are faced with a problem. So are there
Yes.
partnership opportunities, for example, like for people, like I mentioned before, the ones in the diaspora, to supply maybe livestock or invest in your value chain, the market that you have already established? Is there a chance for someone to say, okay, I am Dr. Chichi here, I'm able to provide maybe with 100 pigs a week? Can they get into the value chain that you have already
Yes,
established?
that's also what we want to try to implement or to do. Kuti tiri kuti isusu unogona iwe usina farm or unogona iwe uri kure, but you have the capacity, we can bring you in. Then toisa nguruve dzako apa, tokuudza feed yadzinoda kuti dzikure, todzitenga, then totengesa, tobvisa production fees, tokutumira profit yako or tochengeta profit yako. This is what we need also.
Ah, wonderful. So in terms of
And also we are trying also with even sheep breeder. They are sourcing also for land. But animal resources. Quite a Zimbabwe, land, but animal resources. So we hope also to join those people. Because they said they are bringing in what's important. This one is bringing in land, this one is bringing in resources. So they say vakakosha. So sometimes at my end, no, Kalos 300 hectares the moon, but andinakana chepisa ipap. Like recently, kune vanhu vaipiwa stands, vaipiwa farms wherever a government. Most of them they were selling them. Why? Because havana kana demo rekutanga kutema miti ipapo. Was it a vigilant? Yari kupiwa. Haana kana demo, haana kana badza, haana kana bhara rekuti atenge kuziva kuti ndoita sei. And yet ane land. Then koita munhu asina land but animal resources.
Yeah.
So tinge tichinzwa nemunhu ndo yatiri kuti ano ko kana inini ndiri a bridge kuti mafarmers akawanda anondiziva, why can't we bring them together? Then vanozoita due diligence yavo, kana vachida kuti tipindire topindira, kana vachida kuti timaone kuti munhu wacho akamira sei toita. Then kana varida kuti vaite grow maproducts at our farm sezvo tiri in short supply. So I think we have been short of pork from Tuesday.
Yeah.
From
So
Tuesday
so in short, you are saying someone can come to your farm and produce at your farm at an agreed contract to say this is what you want to do. We can put your styles here.
Yes.
Then we produce the 100.
Even are away. No details. This is what we want to do. To produce 10,000. This is what we have done. This is the summary production. This is what's left. This is the profit. Kana kuti tatora mombe 100, tafete na mombe 100, tadziendesa kumarket. This is what's left.
Yes. So that one, are you coming up with a certain fee? For example, we have two examples here of someone who wants to come to your farm. That will be at your discretion to discuss with that person the amount that they want to bring and what they want to do. Then there's another person who has got his own farm or rural land that he wants to use, and then he wants to get your consultancy to go and to do the job at his farm. Do you have a specific fee that you have come up with to say your consultants will be charged at so much?
All right. As for this one, the first one wants to come and grow at our farm. We don't have a charge because number one, we are going to benefit from his pigs, or we are going to benefit from his produce, because we are the market. Saga, we are not going to charge that one because he is growing per farm pedu, and it's just we are going to be the beneficiary of these pigs. So that one, then for this one, who wants me? This one, I want to see Sabasa, maybe any family Bira, any family Bedbridge, or I have one day to travel. So now I have to see what I'm doing. So what I was suggesting is, Mun anofana kungoziya kuti how distance yakakura sei to his farm, or to her farm only per diesel rekuti ndiende ndidzoke. Then he finds a way to appreciate me, because ndasvika ipapo I'm going to scrutinize everything that needs to be scrutinized. And kana ari kunyeperwa nevanhu varipo and pasina zviri kutobuda, because what I've seen at most, ndakaona kuti vanhu vakaona vari kunyeperwa kune maprojects ari kuitika and achatipa mari, and yet they are being lied to. Munhu angaitobudisa mombe dzepa-next door, angaitobudisa garden repa-next door. Kakawanda kacho even iripo project yacho haina capacity yauri kufunga kuti inayo. So inini I'm coming not as your relative, I'm coming to be in the middle, but ndichitaura chokwadi kuti no, apa pane production uri hapana, apa muti kunyeperana apa hapana. Yes.
So now in terms of your current reach, in terms of market,
Yes.
I know you are still doing Zimbabwe. You are not exporting at the moment, yeah?
Yes.
What is your current market reach as we speak? Would you say it's vast and a person can actually grow even 1,000 pigs and be able to sell those pigs out?
The truth of the matter is now our market reach is open. And we are as of now, today we have weekly, we are selling more than 25 beasts per day. When we are saying 25 beasts, we are talking of about 200 pieces every day.
Yep.
Every day we are the market is so negiri, because now we are just focusing on Harare. At my delivery also, we are only doing deliveries for Ngigiri, for retail only. At my deliveries ema wholesale tutoti munhu ngauye atore. Why? Because tozoti tikavhura kuti taakudeliver for wholesale, the market inoexpanda and yet iko zvinozoti kusuffocata kuibata.
So
Yes.
Because I had a question, like I wanted to ask you a question about my trends. How are you seeing the trends, the meat industry in Zimbabwe? But I'm actually seeing that the market is open, and it's up to people now to produce the animals that are good.
The truth of the matter is, hakuna company yenyama ine mablacks yaunoziva muno muZimbabwe. Tell me any black meat company that you know with Sikataro Kalos Meats.
Yeah.
We knew Kokom. Kokom is there. These are white. We knew Kaola. These are white people. We knew Texas Yema Chicken Yaya. These are white people. We knew Sari. These are white people. Hakuna munhu mutema wakambonzwa. Because I'll tell you the reasons why my market achityisa vanhu vakawanda. Why? Because they are white dominated. Why? And even uda uchipenetrate even the price. Zvinonetsa because ukatarisa munhu anogrow 100 mabrelas or 200 mabrelas, unoda kuenda kweo. Ukatarisa munhu anogrow 100 or 200 mabrelas haambofa akagona kunoita price nechiitwa na Texas Meats or naShure anogrow 100 birds. Hazvimbobva zvakaitika.
Oh yeah, so the thing is on the numbers. This one is growing less numbers. Yes. This one has got more numbers, can get 20 cents per bed.
Yes, because vanhu vaya ukazvitarisa handitika vagrower vanenge vane matanga anopinda 100,000. At the same time machicks acho ndo vanomabreed. Ukazvitarisa one of their farms vanenge vane maparent stock, mabrelas mahombaya anoita mazai. So they breed mazai aya. Then ukazvitarisa futi kuchikafu ndo vanogadzira chikafu chechipapa. Pamapras avo panenge pane eplant nechigadzira chikafu chacho. And iwewe uri kutenga uri kudii. Saka you are going to see kuti fighting them on prices or dominating that area, it's a challenge hombe.
Oh yeah. So as I'm wrapping up the questions that I had for you, because I know people have got a lot of questions for you. What advice would you give to people who are in the diaspora or other entrepreneurs, the agri-entrepreneurs, particularly in livestock and meat processing? What advice would you give to someone who wants to venture into commercial meat production?
Let's not take it as a side hustle. Let's put our all. Let's put our all. Let's not take it as a side hustle. 100% of the farmers that have failed, that I know, they were taking farming as a hustle, as a side hustle. They were not taking it as all. But Kalos, and so I have to make sure it produces. Nguruwe yangu hiyo ndofana make sure ito ndofana kutopa mari sauti. So I'm very, very sure of kuti inofana produce. So my advice is whoever ari kwaari nezvaane zvaari kuita ngaapinde nemwoyo unorevesa, and let's take our all into it.
Okay, so in terms of like you mentioned about the diaspora partnerships that you'd want to do like with Kalos Meats, that it can be done.
Yes.
Like, are there any other opportunities, like let's say a franchise, maybe to join Kalos Meats, and then say, okay, we are coming in as shareholders and we are picking up our money from there?
I have not thought of that way because vanhu vacho vaindi approacha the smaller capacities. As of now, I'm just 100% shareholding in Kalos Meats, but having an opportunity, one capacity, because we look at the advantages. What do you have and what do you want to bring in, and how is it going to propel us to the future? So having someone like that, Anoya with capacity, then we challenge the market. We can't deny that opportunity.
I saw you building a chicken fowl run, which is huge.
Yes. Yes.
How many chickens are you intending to put there?
Okay, that one is 40 meters by 10, sorry. So we are looking to hold up to 12,000, 10 to 12,000 chickens there. So we plan to side rinenge rakareba 80 meters by 10. Rinenge richipinda around 20 to 25,000 chickens at Kawan. Why? Because atina izvozvo anopinda ma 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. So we want to try kuti tibude muma-levels ekuti ma-chickens mashoma. Tite ma-chickens Kawan mahombe akawanda. That's the mission.
Okay, and your chickens, you are doing the value addition on your own. You are not selling them to anyone. You are just selling them to the butchery, yeah?
Yeah, we are not. In fact, we have about 4 or 3 suppliers and not perform 5 tons every week, in addition of what we already have.
Oh, yeah, I see. So in terms of pigs, this is my last one now. How many are you keeping at Kalos Meats, like the producing stock?
The what?
My females, the ones that are producing at your farm. How many are you keeping?
At Kalos Meats, sows.
Sows, yeah.
We are now reaching up to I think 167, 168.
Oh, yeah. And I saw you are also selling some pregnant goats, yeah?
Yes. We are also selling some during to some financial pressure, which timbo is our burden, nekuvaka, nekudi, but it was intended to put the sow unit. So because of some pressures and everything, we sorted with no, why can't we sell some then to Anamad?
Okay, that's fine. Thanks, Kalos. So now I'll just open the platform for people who may want to interact with you. Those who have got questions, guys, you can lift your hand, or if you open your mic, I'll be able to see you. Let's feel free to interact with Kalos. This is an open discussion.
No problem.
Anyone wants to come up? Tobegile?
Hi, Baba Musa and everybody.
Yes, how are you
Uh,
doing, Tobegile?
Hi, Kalos
Yes, how are you?
Meats. Said I'm gonna call you Kalos Meats. I just want to find out, are you doing any collaborations with people who would want to farm? I don't know whether you spoke about it. Who would want, who would say, I think I can breed maybe 100 chickens, but I don't have a market. Do you help them in any way? Maybe they can do it on their own, but then when it comes to selling their chickens, then you help them out. And my other question is, do you
Need which number
or
because it is their responsibility to take care of you.
okay. And the other question is, you
Sorry, Tobegile, I muted you by mistake. I wanted to mute someone who had opened their mic. You can open your mic now.
oh, okay, no, that's fine. All right. So I was still I don't know whether you heard, I was asking about um if a farmer wants to sell or they've got their own chickens, then they want to they they will bring the chickens to you and you slaughter them on their behalf. Do you do that kind of collaboration, or do you sponsor upcoming farmers, or who wants to do? I'm just gonna use the easiest things like chickens and maybe goats, or you are not at that stage yet? Thank you.
Okay, I think the first question was, are we partnering with farmers who wants to produce and bring and supply us?
Yes.
Yes, we are very open for that. As long as the farmer has the capacity, at least Tangro can have 500 beds, because 100 or less than 500, anenganyanyita mashoma. Kadhiri kacho kanozoti rwadzei. So at least someone who is from 500 beds, zvichikwira, we can have a synergy naye yekuti ave a producer achiunza ndigegere achiunza mabroilers ake kwatiri. Then isusu hatisati takuslaughter. We don't have an abattoir which is working now. It's a work that is being in process. So you have to find your own abattoir where you do some slaughtering, then you bring the chickens, or you do that at your farm. As long as you are, if you are able to bring them akachena, because vanhu havadi machickens anenge asarira mambava.
Okay. All right. So
Yes.
the second question was, are you helping the upcoming farmers? Somebody saying, I want to start this farming thing. I met your Messi. Basically, can you supply me with maybe money or the equipment to set myself up? Are you guys doing that kind of thing yet? Or you don't have that capacity? And
For now,
also, and also just the last one. Where is Carlos? Is it only in Harare or Mbutsi only? Where are you guys?
all right. Well, we don't have the capacity now to give my farmers what they are needing, because we are also in need as of now. But it will be our dream someday to be able to reach that level. Kalos Meats, our wholesale center, we are in Kabuzoma, we are only in Harare. As of now, we are operating from Harare. We are just trying to contain the pressures that we have. Then Chikura, then kana pressure ya nani, we can now be able to tava apa na apa, because now kutokurirwa nezvatinazvo. So we don't see the reason to open up as of now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Great, thanks, Tobekile. Any other question or contribution? Grace?
Oh, hi, Mr. Carlos. Pane pamataura about rearing maybe the animals on your farm. Are you at a
Yes.
point yet where you can get some people, to pilot that program? For instance, you said you are building fowl runs for 12,000. Can
Yes.
somebody come and say, okay, can I invest in 1,000 on your farm and then
Yes.
to work together, and see how that works? Or maybe start with 500 birds or whatever quantity.
Yeah, we are in at that stage where we are opening up that room for the people that want it.
Oh, okay. If you can
Yes.
please give me the information, I'll be interested to know more about that.
No problem. I will do that. But what's in my mind is so tine matanga akawanda at our farm. Munhu anongochuza danga raari able, kungava kunguruve, kungava kumombe, kana kuchira ari able kuita ega iye. To facilitate, then it's in our best interest, story, tane manpower yedu and everything. So that kuti zvabuda zvinenge zvabuda the outcome zvakanaka, obviously zvakanaka zvinonakira futi iye nesu zvese ka1 tisati mu 10,000 muhuku mune 1,000 dzayeukai padzinozofa panofa kana 50 yeukai anoti dzafa hadzisi dzangu ndedzakalos. So
Yeah.
tinongoti isusu yoga iwo une capacity yekuita mabroilers mamwe unoti 500 totokupa danga rinokwana 500 weti ako ega obuda ari kana 490, then we know kuti pangofa 10 chete handitika, then tototora totoendesa kumarket tototengesa dzaita maweights akati, from the weights dzatengwa nemari yakati, so this is the profits, these are the these are the what, then it's fair like that.
Okay. For instance, in Diaspora, so how would that, how would we manage that? Or is there any framework? Ya makaisa, yaguti.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Because ingava kumombe, kungava kuma-pigs, kungava kuma-chickens, kune chikafu chinotozikanwa kunzi ma-pigs aya anodya chikafu chakawanda so, ma-chickens anodya chikafu chakawanda so, anodya starter yakawanda so. So there is already a framework yekuti unotoziva kuti if I want to keep see zviri kuitika, we can also tell you ma-opportunities that you have paland ipapo. Taona ivhu repo, taona mvura inenge iripo, taona